What's up, everybody? Real fast hopped in here to give y'all this quick video. I told y'all every day this week I would be showcasing another robot and another strategy. So this time we got the bank specialist. What's so special about the bank specialist? Well, if you have the Pyrex Vision, this is the intraday mode. But if you can't get the Pyrex Vision, then you could get pieces of it in the bank series. Now, the Pyrex Vision has 25 current strategies. This version of the system has 4. 4 is sometimes enough, but let's talk about it. As you can see right now, we're in a downtrend on US30 from the ribbon. The ribbon is indicating 3 signs of a downtrend. The fact that it's red, the fact that it's pointing down, the fact that you see that purple target marker, and the fact that you see the sell arrow. And there's another sell arrow. So we actually took 3 positions on US30, and the bank specialist would have got you in there had you had it on this today. Okay, now what's different about bank specialist 2 is we added a new strategy, which is this target marker, which is the beginning of a trend. If you ever want to know what the pair is doing, you put the target marker on there. If you have the scanner, you pretty much will be able to combine the scanner with the target marker, and you can't go wrong between those two directions. Now, if you look to the right, this is actually part of the new bank series. This is the trade management system. So whenever you enter trades, you can look to the right and see all your positions on that current MT4. So if you have multiple positions, multiple trades, anytime a trade is open, whether you take a trade on your own or use the robot, it's going to pop up in that right hand corner. That way you can see what's going on with all of your trades without having to open the dashboard at the bottom. Now, if you pay attention to the lower right hand corner, it says no connection. And that happens when you start cooking these brokers. As a matter of fact, I'm going to close one position right now because this keeps trying to bounce up and down. All right. So with that being said, this is going to happen. So you're going to notice that the broker, sometimes when you use the systems and you take a lot of trades, it'll bog you down. It'll disconnect you and do all of that. It's okay. We're in the trade regardless. Even though the MT4 is not actively running, as long as it's on and it can open trades, which it can, as you can see right here, right? You see at the top, we're live. As long as we're live and the ticker is moving, the robot will trade despite what the MT4 is doing, okay? So don't ever worry about that. So, yeah. So pretty much US30 is in a downtrend, and we caught it at the price break when it broke through right here. Now, we could have used a different strategy and got in this a lot sooner. As you can see, based off the robot, we would have gotten up here or up here. But those were trades that I actually closed earlier, so don't worry about it. But if you had this running, you would have entered here. This would have been your entry right there. Okay? You'd have entered there and there. That would have been your 2 signals. You see I had 3s. I just closed one position because we hit the low of the day for today. And I will put the period separator on it so you can see when we hit the low of the day, this acted as a demand and it took the trade. Now, the Pyrex Vision has this system in it where it would have took this trade as well. So you would have ate either way. On this, you would have ate both directions. But for the bank series, we keep it more simple. It's a more simple version of the robot with way less strategies added. So this is what you get. So there's no real reason to make this long. Like I said, US30 was kind of playing around for the last couple of days. And we finally got some kind of movement. And the movement happened to be a sell. But if I put the period separator back on, you can see for, look, how many days? 1, 2, 3. It pretty much ranged in this little area for 3 days. And even before that, it was just doing ranging for a day here, like a day here. It was messing around for the last couple of days. So whatever order they placed, it was fulfilled. And we obviously see people sold off. Some kind of hedge fund or some big company must have sold off because that's what usually causes this kind of volatility and movement. There was news throughout the week and all of that had an impact on this. Now, as you can see, we tried to recover. But once again, the robot gave another sell. So we see that we got sell 1, sell 2, sell 3. The robot gave 3 sell signals. The indicator's giving it. And the ADR says we have 2,663 points. We only achieved half of that literally. So for today, that means that this should be dropping a lot more. If you want the training on how to do this, of course, hit me up. I don't offer the one-on-one. I don't offer one-on-ones on the website currently at the moment. I make special I may help you with that if you need it. If you're somebody that like you could use some help or something, I'll help you. But right now, I don't want to just have it up where anybody could just get a one-on-one. Some people, it's just too weird. But anyway, I digress. So this is Bank Specialist, and every bank series does something different. I was in this trade since yesterday, so this is why this is the intraday trading robot. This is the official intraday trading robot from me. If you want to learn how to intraday, then this would be the robot I would recommend. If you want to swing trade, then you get the bank wealth. If you want to scalp, then you get the bank stimulus or the bank executive. What's the difference between the stimulus and the executive? I'll get into that in another video, but for now, just know one is able to intraday and one is just for scalping. You can intraday of any of them, of course, but this is particularly what we go for with this robot. So I know in the past I didn't do a good job of explaining it because I'm not a marketer, but people ask a lot of questions, so I'm starting to understand what I should be putting in these videos. So as we go, I'll try to give y'all more information and more understanding so you don't have to ask as many questions. So hopefully this answered what the bank specialist is about. Tomorrow we'll go over a different robot. I hope you guys enjoy your day, and hopefully y'all caught some of this sell or some of this buy, because it currently did buy from that little low of the day. This indicator is part of the Pyrex Vision, and it is not part of the bank series. So when you see this high and low of the day, that is a different indicator. Supply and demand, that's a different indicator, okay? So like I said, the whole main thing is this ribbon is what you trade off of, and the ribbon gave us 3 sells, and as you can see, those sells paid off. This last sell, this would have backed up on you pretty bad, but overall the direction is still selling, so we just have to wait and see if it's going to hold, because there was a lot of buying power off of this little area right here, and that's a little concerning. But overall, I'm going to stay in my trades. I'm at break even already, so I really don't have much to worry about, and I closed one of my positions in profit, so I'm good on that. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Peace.